Hello. Can you believe PHP admin panels can talk? Because I can, because I just saw it. And today we will be talking about prompt subject responders, which is a feature of PHP Resonance framework. And what it does, it uses AI, a large language model, to respond to certain subject and actions defined by you, the framework user. And before we start, you need to have llama.cpp server running in the background. So llama.cpp is an open source server that is capable of running multiple large language models. And we will be using Mistral 7b in this project. I think Mistral is a good balance between performance and size, so it should run on most machines. So you pretty much have to download and compile llama.cpp, and once you do, you will have this server binary. And I'm loading Mistral instruct model weights into it, so you can download them from Mistral website. And once I do, you also need to have WebSocket server running. And on how to start the WebSocket server, I wrote a simple tutorial on the Resonance website. I will provide a link in the description later, so you can follow that. And once you have those two components, by which I mean llama.cpp server and WebSocket server, we can focus on prompt subject responders. So okay, we have this website, and we have a WebSocket connection established. We have llama.cpp server running in the background, and we have a prompt subject responder that responds to subject cat and action adopt. So I can tell it, I want to adopt a cat. Here you go. But I can also say, I really want a cat. And it also responds with a cat. I can also say other things, but I think you get the picture. So how do we add a new prompt subject responder? Let's say we want an elephant. I won't be doing ASCII art either, so let's settle with this. Okay, and this is it. We can ask the Resonance server about elephants now. I want an elephant. As you can see, I didn't have to configure anything. All you need to do is to register a singleton in prompt subject responder collections, and the server, while it starts, it will read the metadata from the class and register it as a prompt subject responder. So that's it. All those response write and response end calls, each time you call response write, it pushes the message to WebSocket connection. So you might ask me now, okay, this is nice. We can talk about animals, but what are the real life use cases? So the simplest real life use case, I think, can be administration panel in the form of conversational application. So let's say you want to build an actual conversation application, and you want to, for example, list users that you have in your website. So let's do that. What users do we have so far? And we have one user. This is my account. By the way, this is not a hashed password. This is ULID, which is kind of similar to UI, but is sortable. So I'm telling that this is not a hashed password. So I want to spare you the effort of trying writable tables to kind of reverse it. It's just an ID from my local database. And so this is identifier username, just for the sake of example. So we don't have to design that admin panel views and such. We can just make a simple query and return the data. We have also project entity with some projects, so we can ask our LLM, what projects do we have? Sales team projects, okay, nice. So as you can see, this is really simple stuff for the end user at least. You can really simply implement a lot of features, and you don't have to design interface around them. You don't have to think where you should put a link to a certain feature and such. You can just tell it what you want and it can give it to you instantly. So I think it can be really useful in certain use cases. If you want to learn more, everything is documented. If you like whatever I'm saying, feel free to subscribe and give me a star. Visit our website. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me. And I think this is it. Thank you for your attention. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.